And as long as we're talking about the K&N Horsepower Challenge, which will be run next week at Norwalk, here are the 8. Erica Enders voted in to the 8th position.
And for Erica Enders, her entire drag racing career has been all about mental preparation. Before every run, including this one, she will find herself into a different room, go all alone, sit for 10 minutes and visualize doing the burnout, doing the run, stopping the car, going so far as to actually move her hands exactly the way she will right now. She does it every time, and it's part of the reason that this Zaza Energy car is running so good today, because the driver is complimenting the car very, very well.
Mike Dunn, that's pretty much what I see you doing, getting ready for the broadcast.
Every week, Paul.
Alan Johnson, the #1 qualifier, hometown track. Erica, though, has a lot riding on this, too. Trying to get into that final, trying to be the first woman to win in pro stock. This could be the day. Taking her time to get up there to pre-stage.
Staging duel here. Nobody wants to go in first.
Look at this, going through 25 seconds.
Oh boy.
Listen to that crowd. Listen to the crowd. Come on, let's go.
There we go. And look at Erica. They both had good lights. Erica had the slight advantage off starting. Good race, though.
And
look
Erica
at that on the
with the whole shot. 6:69, 205 miles an hour. With Dave Conley's help, Erica is now in the final. One step away from being the first woman to win in pro stock.
You go on board with Alan Johnson. Alan Johnson was 0.20 reaction time. That's 200ths of a second after the light turned green. But Erica Enders was 14,000ths of a second after the light turned green. That was a difference. The margin of victory at the finish line was just barely over 1,000ths of a second. What a great old drag race. A classic staging duel. Both drivers pretty much pulled in at the same time. Both had good reaction times. Erica Enders, though, was better, and that was the difference at the finish line.
And let me tell you, the crowd loved that one. Let's go to Gary Gerald.
Mike Edwards, you got out of the car and you looked like there was a bit of concern on your face. Is there a problem with your machine?
We're just struggling, Gary, with this car. We're just tremendously struggling with it. We just can't get a handle on it. We're fortunate to get this far, but just thank the Lord for all the many blessings He's given us today. So, you know, we're in the finals. Hey, looking forward to it. Get to race Erica, so it should be a good one.
Thank you, Mike. Let's go to Dave.
As the top of the car. Fire down the racetrack. I'm with Dave Conley, going to your first final as a crew chief. Dave, you and I were just talking about the likelihood that something like that could happen. It was something you guys actually thought perhaps could.
Yeah, I mean, obviously standing on the outside of the car, I get to observe a lot more than I used to. So AJ's been taking his time staging, and you know, I told Erica to do what she felt comfortable with. But you know, if she needed, she felt like hanging them out, go ahead and make a race out of it, and she did an awesome job. You know, the Zaza Energy cars really come around this weekend, and we're going to our first final all year, so I'm excited.
Yeah, how about this crew chiefing thing? I know you want to be behind the seat, steering the car, but how much are you truly liking being a crew chief?
It's you know, it's all me and Victor just working on the car, making calls, and it's working out well for us today. But wearing this headset ain't too bad, especially on days like this.
National event winner as a driver, trying to do it now as a crew chief. We send it down to the bar in Gary.
Well, Erica Enders, first it's a staging duel, then it's a whole shot win by a mere 1,000th of a second. What was it like on the line with that duel with AJ?
You know, I've watched a lot of drivers over the past few years, and you kind of just look at what they're doing, and I know AJ likes to go in last, and I don't care when I go in, so I went up there, and you know, it was time. We both ended up turning them on at the same time, and you know, my guys have given me a great race car. That's been the key this weekend, is consistency. This thing's a bracket car. This Zaza Energy Chevy Cobalt. I'm so proud of my guys. I can't stop smiling. This will be our first final since 2006, so one more, one at a time, and it'd be good to win one for my dad on Father's Day.
They're telling me that the margin of victory was only 5 inches. Did you know that you won?
Well, I was looking over and I saw his nose, and I'm like, God, please, come on, buddy. We got him. Thank you, Gary.
All right.
Look at this. There's your margin of victory. Oh,
That's close.
And that's why you don't use television video to determine the end of some of these things.
13/10,000ths of a second, or 5 inches on the stripe.
Yeah, but that win put her in her 3rd career final round. And there she is, that smile. I think that's going to be on there for a little while, maybe for the rest of the week, depending on how the final round goes. Well, you know, this is a track that has been very, very good to the ladies. We'll show you this.
A lot of firsts here. We had the first number 1 and 2 qualifiers by the ladies, Melanie Troxel and Hillary Will, back in 2006. Our first matchup between women, Melanie Troxel defeated Ashley Forrest Hood in 2008, and then Melanie went on to win that year and become the only woman to win in both nitro classes.